We are now getting some breaking news on the broadcast. We are learning that Lakhisarai in Bihar is where unidentified miscreants have attacked on BJP's Lakhisarai candidate Vijay Kumar Sinha. And the convoy, in fact, we are told has been attacked. And that's the latest piece of information that we are learning of. Unidentified miscreants attacking the convoy of BJP's Lakhisarai candidate Vijay Kumar Sinha. My colleague Payal Mehta with all the details. Payal, take our viewers to what exactly has happened.
Well, what we do understand that, his convoys were attacked and it has been attacked by, people that were not known to him. So that is a detail that has to be gotten into in terms of, who's been the attacker, why was he attacked. As we remember, Vijay Kumar Sinha has been the Deputy Chief Minister in the Nitish Kumar government. So attack happening on him is most unfortunate. We'll still have to wait to get the details. We're given to understand that BJP will, connect this, with the local authorities, and they actually will also inform the Election Commission of India as to why this really happened. But unidentified miscreants have attacked his convoy. That's the visuals that we are able to get and able to see in Lakhisarai, which is of course from where he's contesting this particular election.
Well, and what has been the turnout like as far as Lakhisarai is concerned today? Because we do know how all of these key faces, as far as the NDA is concerned, are part of phase 1 of pollings in the state of Bihar.
Well, we'll have to just get into the details in terms of individual constituency, but the overall constituency vote till about 1 o'clock has been very encouraging. It's in excess of 42%, and that is very, very clear. Like our colleagues have been reporting that they might just really cross the numbers that you've seen. In the first phase of elections in 2020. I'm going to ask my video journalist Rahul to just show you the scenario. I'm at one of the booths in Patna. It's called Bagipur, and you can already see there is a long queue of both men and women. Of course, women are more in numbers, and they've been waiting to cast their vote as well, and they've patiently been waiting. So women have been at the center stage as far as this election is really concerned. Many of them, I counted, there are about 40 to 45 women who are still standing in the queue, waiting for their turn to cast their vote. Obviously, the women folk getting done with the household chores and now are back here to contest. So, of course, the women are over here. On the other side, the men are also sitting here. They're waiting for their turn to cast their vote as well. So, obviously, Bihar has decided to come out and use that ballot that they would actually, do to empower themselves, because, they will be making any government coming here and making them answerable, Griha.
Right, and so far, any idea about how is Mr. Sinha really doing as far as the attack on his convoy is concerned? I hope he didn't get hurt. What is the report as far as that is concerned? Have the police really said anything who might have taken up this case for investigation?
Well, of course, as far as that is concerned, we haven't heard any reports of, him getting injured in this. So we'll have to just wait and see more details to come in as well. And, when the Election Commission will be the authority that will actually look into this as well. When the elections are on, the authority completely lies with the Election Commission of India. The BJP, I'm sure, will be raising this issue with the Election Commission of India on the attack that has happened on Mr. Sinha's convoy.
Also, any word that has come in so far from senior leaders of either the BJP or NDA in general about this attack, Payal?
Well, there's nothing in general to look into this. This has been a specific attack that has happened on the convoy. What really led to it is a matter of investigation as well. But otherwise, largely it's been a very, very peaceful, poll that you've really seen so far. We're looking at past 2 p.m. We have another 3 hours to go before the polling closes, unless otherwise you're in the queue. It closes at 5 o'clock. So if you're in the queue, it really means that you will be allowed to cast your vote if you've entered the polling booth before 5 o'clock. But a lot of excitement amongst people that you can really see, because look at this queue of women. If you start counting, they're waiting. Some of them are sitting because they've come there with the children. But they're here to cast a crucial ballot, and that's going to be something which Bihar is expected to see. Remember, last time around, the NDA did not do really, really well as far as this number are concerned, but the voting percentage nonetheless was good.
Yeah.
This time around, it's 42% already at 1 o'clock, and you can expect that to go way past 56 is what we are seeing from the cues that we see here.
Okay, that is about the polling percentage. But let's go back to the Lakhisarai candidate story, Payal. We are on the left side of the screen constantly putting out these visuals of minutes right after that attack really took place. There was a mayhem-like situation that one can see looking at the visuals here, where the car was made to turn around. The security personnel have flanked the car, and they are ushering the car out, possibly right after this attack was recorded that took place by these unidentified miscreants. Any more details that so far have trickled in, Payal?
Well, nothing has been coming out so far except for the visuals that have been beaming on on our news agencies that have actually got the visuals. We'll have to just wait for some more time to see whether the BJP is, send this across to the election commission, complaint to the election commission, because the administration, whether it's the police or otherwise, also at this point in time, only report to the election commission of India. So any changes that will have to be made, anything which is, regarding this will have to come in from the election commission of India.
Okay.
We'll have to just try and see if the BJP is going to raise this matter and take it to the election commission, and what the response of the election commission really will be.
What we see happening in these visuals seems to be a bottleneck of sorts that has been created. There are 2 cars in that convoy that have been stuck. There is a huge gamut of people that seems to have turned possibly to catch a glimpse of their candidate. In this case, the Deputy CM of Bihar, Vijay Kumar Sinha. But do we see the opposition latching on to this opportunity again, going on to attack Nitish Kumar for the law and order situation in the state of Bihar, and that too on election day, on polling day?
Yeah. Kriya, you'll have to just first come to the conclusion and see what really caused this. Was this because of the overexcitement? Like you said, many people were rushing towards this car to see him. Did that cause that? Did somebody try to attack his car deliberately? All of this is a matter of investigation. It is okay for us and very easy for us to call this a law and order situation, but we'll have to just wait and see what the outcome really is before branding it as a law and order situation, or probably a skirmish or something, or probably, overexcited people coming to see him through his convoy.
2 sets of visuals that we are playing out, Payal. On the one hand, on the right side of the screen, we see Mr. Sinha with that victory sign as he gets out of his vehicle. We cannot ascertain whether this is post or pre-attack, but this is what we are learning of. The visuals of Mr. Sinha. He's possibly also saying something there. We will see if we can get our producers to have the audio up on those shots. But any version that has come in from Mr. Sinha, has he reacted? Has he said something after the attack, Payal? Anything that's coming out?
Nothing that we've seen so far. If you would have reacted, you would have gotten those visuals. Griha, like I said, it would have happened a short while ago. We have to still wait to hear from Mr. Sinha what really transpired before trying to, assert any motive to this entire matter, to be sure.
Right, so these are the latest updates that we are getting from Lakhisarai in Bihar. Unidentified miscreants have attacked BJP's Lakhisarai candidate Vijay Kumar Sinha's convoy. These are the visuals of the complete mayhem-like situation that we'd seen right after the attack took place. We are yet to identify if at all the police will be able to give us more details on this attack. In fact, we are now learning that the Deputy Chief Minister and BJP candidate Vijay Kumar Sinha has said, and I am quoting, "These are the goons of RJD. सत्ता में आ रही है NDA, इसलिए इनकी छाती पे बुलडोजर चलेगा." This is a statement that has come in from Vijay Kumar Sinha. Let's listen in to that reaction.
गुंडा राजद का है और सत्ता में आ रही NDA से छाती पर बुलडोजर चलेगा। ये गुंडा देख रहे हैं, गांव घूमने नहीं देगा उम्मीदवार। विक्ट्री जीत रहे हैं विजय सिन्हा जीत रहा है। ये राजद का, जादव का गुंडा है, राजद समाज का। अच्छे जादव लोग को विजय वोट देने दिया और राजद का गुंडा राज कायम करना चाहता है। इन गुंडों के छाती पर बुलडोजर चलेगा। खोल के विजय सिन्हा इसके छाती पर चलाएगा। नहीं वोट देने दिया। मेरा पोलिंग एजेंट को सुबह ही 6:30 बजे लौटा दिया। अति पिछड़ा और दलित समुदाय का हमारा पोलिंग एजेंट था और इसका गुंडे देखिए, सत्ता में नहीं आया है तो ये गुंडे है। ये खोड़ियारी है ना, खोड़ियारी का बूथ है 404 और 405। एक गुंडा है। खोल कर चलो आगे बढ़ाओ गाड़ी।
There you see a very, very strong reaction by the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar. He's the BJP candidate from Lakhisarai, where this attack by miscreants really took place on his convoy. And now Vijay Kumar Sinha squarely blaming the RJD, calling this an act that has been done by the goons of RJD, he says. And he also goes on to claim that just because NDA is returning to power, the RJD is finding it hard to gulp down that big truth. He calls the people, the miscreants who were responsible for that dastardly attack on the convoy of Sinha, that these are goons who are not letting me visit my village. Then he also says that in fact, he's going to win from Lakhisarai, and they turned away his polling agent, he says, and then did not let him vote. Look at their hooliganism. This is, in fact, the booth numbers that have been mentioned by Vijay Kumar Sinha are 404 and 405 of the the Khoriari village in Lakhisarai. He has also accused the RJD, in fact, and he said these are the people who are associated with RJD who have not allowed him to go and cast his ballot. So that's a big claim that has been made by Vijay Kumar Sinha. My colleague Payal Mehta is with us on the broadcast. Payal, we are presenting these facts for our viewers, and this is a big claim that has been made by Vijay Kumar Sinha. He's not just accusing the RJD of this act, he's also in fact gone on record and said that he wasn't allowed to vote.
Well, of course, Mr. Sinha has raised this issue, and he's clearly told our network that he will be complaining to the Election Commission because there's nothing but hooliganism and nothing short of that as well. Why was his polling agent turned away? That is exactly what he's saying. He's saying that these men who are actually, you know, the goons and the elements of the RJD, they have put women and children in front, and they've actually tried to attack my convoy. They did not let me really vote. So these are the issues that he's raising. And like I said, it's largely been a peaceful poll as well. What happens locally, the dynamics locally could be entirely different from what we've seen as the overall picture. So we cannot really brand this as an election. We cannot brand this as a law and order issue as well. But, you know, this is, of course, a skirmish that they've had. And Mr. Sinha has been vehemently somebody who's, you know, called out the RJD on multiple occasions as well. And therefore, you know, this skirmish has taken place. So we'll have to just wait and see when the BJP files that complaint with the Election Commission and what the response of the Election Commission really will be, because this is obstructing somebody from casting their legal right to vote, and that's something which the Election Commission is expected to take up in a very stern manner.
Right, absolutely. Payal, this is a huge charge that has been put forth by Vijay Kumar Sinha, and he's specifically talking about booth number 404, 405 in the Khoriari village in Lakhisarai, where this incident has taken place. How soon can one expect the EC to step in and take this matter into cognizance?
Well, to begin with, Mr. Sinha or the BJP will have to file the complaint with the Election Commission. Mr. Sinha indicated to our network that he is on the process of filing that complaint. Once that complaint is filed, the Election Commission will have to take this up immediately, given the fact that, you know, it's only till 5 o'clock that somebody can cast their vote. And how can you not allow a candidate to cast their vote? That remains a big focus. So the onus will be on the Election Commission to ensure that every person who is eligible to cast their vote is given a right to cast their vote. Nobody can obstruct or nobody can stop anybody from casting their vote, which Mr. Sinha is alleging that he was not allowed to cast their vote. His polling agent was turned away. So the Election Commission is expected to take cognizance of the matter.
Right, Payal, any details that are trickling in on how at all was such a serious lapse allowed to happen? In this case, we are talking about a VVIP movement in the Lakhisarai village here. The candidate from the Bharatiya Janata Party, who also happens to be the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, was visiting, and yet this attack could not be foiled.
Well, of course, it's very interesting to see how this really came about so far, because, you know, people do get excited when they see big leaders and people try to approach them as well. Was there a design to it? What really led to this? Was there a pre-plan to attack his convoy? Why was he attacked? All of this is going to be a matter of investigation, and like I said, the Election Commission will be in the best position to understand from the investigation as to what this motive really was. Till then, we'll have to just wait and see what the Election Commission's findings are.
Payal, we'll keep coming back to you as and when you have more details on this big story that we are tracking out of Lakhisarai in Bihar. Unidentified miscreants have attacked BJP's Lakhisarai candidate, also the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Vijay Kumar Sinha's convoy. He, in fact, has gone on record and squarely blamed the RJD for the attack. He says that the goons of RJD are responsible for attacking his convoy, and he also goes on to claim that just because NDA is returning to power, this is what is giving the RJD tough nights. In fact, Shakti Yadav of the RJD is now with us on the broadcast. Shakti Yadav ji, बहुत ही बड़ा सवालिया निशान हुआ कर दिया है डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर ने, विजय कुमार सिन्हा ने. वो बोल रहे हैं आरजेडी के गुंडे थे जिन्होंने उनके कॉन्वॉय पे अटैक किया है. कैसे जवाब देंगे इसका?
There is line order. The first question, there is line order. Who are Chief Minister of Bihar? Who are Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar? सवाल नंबर 2, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. ये जो बंदा बोल रहा है गवर्नेंस इसकी, केंद्र में ये सारा चीज इनके, और उसके बाद डिप्टी सीएम, इनके पास जेड प्लस सिक्योरिटी होल्डर, और ये बात आरोप लगा रहा है. इससे ज्यादा क्या हो सकता है बिहार के बारे में जानने के लिए? प्रशासनिक अराजकता के शिकार ये बिहार है, और पूरी तरह से इस भारतीय जनता पार्टी गुंडाई और लफंगाई जो दिखी जा रही है, नृत्य दिखी जा रही है चुनावों में, और उसके बाद ये हारता हुआ व्यक्ति मिस्टर विजय सिन्हा अपने आप को कह रहा है कि हम पर राजद के गुंडों ने किया. कौन है गुंडा? उससे बड़ा कोई गुंडा है? जहाँ AK-47 लहराई जा रही है, जहाँ लोग सीधे मारे जा रहे हैं, और ये लोग एलिगेशन अप्लाई करेंगे. सत्ता में बैठ करके लंबे 200-250 फोर्स का काफिला लेकर चलने वाले लोग कहते हैं हम पे हमला हो गया, डूब मरनी चाहिए चुल्लू भर पानी में ऐसे लोगों को, और अपने आप को कहता है कि मैं बिहार का डिप्टी सीएम हूँ. इससे बड़ा दुर्भाग्य क्या हो सकता है?
शक्ति यादव जी, ये जो बात आपने कही कि सत्ता में हम वापस आ रहे हैं इसलिए ये डरे हुए हैं, उसकी वजह से ये सारी स्टेटमेंट्स आ रही हैं, बीजेपी भी वही कह रही है, विजय कुमार सिन्हा भी वही कह रहे हैं.
गलत बात मिस्टर एंकर, अगर तुम बीजेपी के एजेंट हो तो गलत बात. मैंने शब्द नहीं कहा. No,
I am just asking you a question, sir. Sir, can I ask my question? Mr. Yadav, Mr. Yadav, can we refrain from taking personal attacks? I'm asking you a question. Why are you trying to... Okay, all right. I don't think RJD is willing to respond to certain questions. Mr. Yadav, if you are willing to listen to the question that I want to ask you, there is another line of attack that has come in from Mr. Sinha, where he has said that two particular booths in the Khoriari village, 404 and 405, is where that incident has taken place, and he has not been allowed to vote. All right, Lakhisarai Superintendent of Police is now with us, Mr. Ajay Kumar. Mr. Kumar, what really has happened here? There is a serious accusation that has been made by Vijay Kumar Sinha.
नहीं, वहाँ पे हेलो
जी, अजय जी प्लीज बोलिए.
जी, वहाँ पर बूथ जो है सुचारू ढंग से चल रही है, कंटिन्यू चल रही है और शांतिपूर्वक चल रही है. इन्होंने गांव पे गया था तो कुछ ग्रामीणों ने विरोध किया है, अभी मैं पहुंच रहा हूँ.
लेकिन ये कैसे हुई ये घटना सर? इतनी ज्यादा सिक्योरिटी होनी चाहिए. एक वीवीआईपी मूवमेंट था, वो अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी विजिट कर रहे थे, उनके कॉन्वॉय को अटैक कर दिया जाता है. अब वो अक्यूज कर रहे हैं आरजेडी को इस अटैक के लिए, और उन्होंने ये भी बयान दिया है कि उनको वोट भी नहीं करने दिया गया है.
वोट नहीं करने दिया, वहाँ बहुत लंबी लाइन लगी हुई है. वहाँ पर सभी लोग फोर्स पहुंचे हुए हैं. हमने सुबह में खुद गया था वहाँ पे, और वहाँ पर गांव में भी मैंने घुमा था. उन्होंने जब आ रहे थे तो रोड टूटा फूटा, वहाँ पर पानी जमा हुआ था. उसी को लेकर मैंने जो सूचना मिली है उसके लेकर विरोध किया था. उसी में ऐसा हुआ है कि कुछ कीचड़ फेंका है उस पर, और कीचड़ के द्वारा फेंका गया. मैं अभी पहुंच रहा हूँ, मैं डीएम साहब दोनों पहुंच रहे हैं वहाँ पर, तो बस से विशेष बता सकते हैं.
कुमार जी, इससे पहले कि आपको जाने दूं, बहुत ही सीरियस एक्यूजेशन लग रहा है नीतीश कुमार एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के अंडर. पोलिंग डे के दिन ये घटना हुई है, और हम किसी नॉर्मल कैंडिडेट की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम यहाँ बिहार के डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर की बात कर रहे हैं.
जी, अभी मैं पहुंच रहा हूँ वहाँ पर, विशेष बताऊंगा.
Right, Ajay Kumar there, Superintendent of Police of Lakhisarai, with us. He is trying to assess the situation, he says, as he's about to reach the place where this incident has taken place. Meanwhile, serious blame game is happening as Vijay Kumar Sinha, the Lakhisarai constituency candidate that's been fielded by the Bharatiya Janata Party, is making direct accusations against the RJD, claiming that it's the RJD who's responsible for attacking his convoy. Mr. Shakti Yadav is back with us on the broadcast. Yadav ji, अगर अब आप मेरा सवाल सुनना चाहें तो मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहूंगी कि विजय कुमार सिन्हा ऑन रिकॉर्ड ये कह रहे हैं कि पोलिंग एजेंट को वहां से हटा दिया गया. ऑलराइट, वी सीम टू हैव लॉस्ट दैट लिंक अगेन विद शक्ति यादव. क्लियरली आरजेडी राइट नाउ इज in fact counter attacking the Bharatiya Janata Party. blaming the BJP over the law and order situation in the state of Bihar, because remember, this is also a pertinent point that is being raised, that right on the day of polling, the first phase of polling is Bihar goes to polls. Today, on the 6th of November, this sort of incident has happened. Where is the law and order? Where is the security? We have Mr. Dileep Jaiswal, Bihar BJP president, who is now with us on the broadcast. So thank you so much for joining us on this conversation. This is an attack that has happened on the deputy CM of Bihar, Mr. Sinha. His convoy has been attacked while he was visiting his constituency in Lakhisarai. And not just that, he has not even been allowed to vote, he says.
देखिए, हम लोगों ने पहले भी कहा था कि राष्ट्रीय जनता दल यहाँ पर जंगल राज पार्ट 2 लाना चाहती है। बिहार की जनता और मतदाता जानती है कि ये राष्ट्रीय जनता दल अगर बिहार में आएगा, फिर से अपहरण, नरसंहार और यही गुंडागर्दी फिर होगा। और आज जिस तरह का घटना विजय कुमार सिन्हा जी के साथ घटा है, ये निंदनीय है। और ये गुंडागर्दी करके फिर से सरकार में जो है आने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जनता देख रही है और मतदाता देख रही है कि ये राष्ट्रीय जनता दल का गुंडागर्दी, कांग्रेस का गुंडागर्दी नहीं चलेगा। और जिस तरह से राहुल गांधी और तेजस्वी यादव लोगों को भड़काने का काम करते हैं, अपमानित करने वाली बात करते हैं, राहुल गांधी डिप्रेशन में है, मानसिक तनाव में है, तेजस्वी यादव का अब जो है बैलेंस खो चुके हैं ये लोग।
जायसवाल जी, सरकार तो आपकी है, आज पोलिंग डे है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर तो आपकी जिम्मेदारी है। पोलिंग के दिन ऐसी घटना हुई है, ये कैसे हो गई?
जो वहाँ का एसपी है, एसपी इसका जवाब दे, चुनाव आयोग को जवाब दे, और एसपी को जो है,
एसपी से हमारी बात हुई है, अभी वो असेस नहीं कर पाए सिचुएशन को। वो बता रहे हैं वो वहां पहुंचने वाले हैं, उनकी ये जानकारी है। और अभी वो ये कह रहे हैं कि वहां भीड़ ज्यादा थी, इस वजह से सिन्हा साहब वोट नहीं कर पाए। सिन्हा साहब ये कह रहे हैं कि आरजेडी वालों ने उनको वोट नहीं करने दिया। किसके बयान पे हम ज्यादा तवज्जो दें?
नहीं, देखिए, है क्या कि लखीसराय में जो माहौल बनाने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है, मैं वहां के एसपी आरक्षी अधीक्षक को मैं बोलना चाहूंगा कि आप इस पर तुरंत जो है कार्रवाई कीजिए। जिस तरह की घटना घटी है उस पर कार्रवाई होना चाहिए।
जो बयान अभी विजय कुमार सिन्हा की तरफ से आया है जायसवाल जी, कि उनके पोलिंग एजेंट को वहां से हटाया गया है। 2 बूथ्स उन्होंने बताया है, 404 और 405, वहां पे ये घटना हुई है और उनको वोट नहीं करने दिया गया है। क्या ये वोट वापस से डाला जाएगा? क्या ये अटेम्प्ट किया जाएगा? आपको क्या जानकारी है इस बारे में?
नहीं, वहाँ का जो है चुनाव आयोग से मैं अनुरोध करूंगा कि वहाँ उस बूथ का जो है चुनाव रद्द किया।
ऑलराइट मिस्टर जायसवाल,